Hi guys, it was recommended to me that maybe I make some videos to make knitting some of my patterns a little easier, and today I am working one of my leggings patterns, and I'm at the point where I finished all my short row gussets. You can see my gusset add-on there, and I'm getting ready to hem the waistband together. Now, what makes hemming my waistband tricky is that I like to put elastic into my knit leggings because it helps them stand up better on my waist, and I don't have to keep tugging them up throughout the day. So what you're going to do is measure your low waist, and this is about 1.5 inches of soft fabric elastic, and I have a 33-inch low waist. I'm not a very big person. And so I cut my fabric elastic to 32 inches, and then I overlap it by 1 inch, and I sew a zigzag stitch from my sewing machine, or you could do it by hand to sew it together and make sure it's not twisted, which with the thicker elastic it's easier, so that's why I recommend the 1.5 inch. Anything smaller and then it starts to like bunch and twist on itself. But anyway, 1.5 inch fabric sewn together into a loop. Then I take my yarn, my gusset that I have built, and I fold it in half, and I tuck that elastic right inside, as you can see, and it just naturally will curl around itself. So you will have 2 knit sides sticking out, and your purl sides will be on the inside. So when I say you're going to knit 2 stitches off of 1 needle, what you're going to do is, or 2 stitches off of 2 needles onto 1. This is going to join here, as you can see on the right side, it's all joined, and I'm back to one needle. So when you're going to knit from 2 needles, it's quite easy. You're just going to go like you're going to knit through the first stitch and like you're going to knit through the second stitch, and then you just literally knit and pull those 2 stitches off. So let me show you again. Through the first one, through the second one, and I've made a knit stitch. I pull those 2 off. So quite simple. You're going to do this all the way around and make sure that as you're going around, you're tucking your elastic in. And by the end of the round, you will have this perfectly encased elastic, and you are ready to go again to start on your leggings on the hip portion. So if you have any other questions, or if I could demonstrate it any better for you, please excuse my nail polish is chipping off. Yeah, if you have any questions. The other thing is this second needle, it doesn't matter what size it is. My front needle is my US size 4 knitting needle, because that is the size that I am knitting these leggings in. But the size on the back that I picked up with, I just had a random US 2 that I picked up with. But since I am knitting them off with the US size 4, I'm getting my size 4 tension. So as long as the needle you are knitting the stitches off with is the size that you are knitting your leggings with, you are fine. It doesn't matter what size that second needle is. You just need something that can hold those back stitches on and help you pull them off when you knit, because it's very difficult to knit without a needle. All right, so if you have any other questions, if you want to see a different demonstration with the leggings, or if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm always available on Ravelry as Bits and Bob's Boutique. You can also find me on Instagram as Bits and Bob's Boutique, and I have my YouTube channel. So thank you for watching, and happy knitting!